Good evening, YouTube. This is Team Company, and today we're doing a box opening today. But you know what? Fuck that. We're doing a deck profile. This is my Blaster Blade Exceed deck, and
Those poor boxes.
yes, just boxes.
They're empty if you were wondering.
Yeah, they're just empty, so I could do a nice opening. So we're gonna jump right into it. We're obviously running 4 Blaster Blade Exceed.
Why would you run that?
Well, this card's really good for the deck because it is a grade 3 and it is Blaster, and its on-stride skill is you can counterblast 1 and search for another Blaster Blade in its card name, and then on place, Rearguard or Vanguard, you can counterblast 1 and retire a grade 1 or higher.
So I don't know why you'd run it.
Then we run 4 New Style Blaster Loop. Why 4? Because f you, YouTube. Totally joking.
He's not.
This card's actually pretty good for the deck. You can return any card with Blaster Blade in its card name, so Blaster Blade Exceed, Blaster Blade Spirit, Blaster Blade.
And he has Blaster in its name.
And if you have a Blaster Vanguard, it gains 5k and the ability to intercept.
And he has Blaster in its name.
That too.
So if you... Because no one's letting you let Wingull Brave hit and you don't have Exceed, then you still have a Blaster Vanguard, if you have him, I guess.
Yeah. It's nice not to run MLB, but, you know, MLB is still good.
If you want to go that route.
Yep.
I mean, to be good against Dominate. Or
Oh,
if they
yeah.
dominate grade 1s.
12k Vanguard. Next, I run 1 Spirit. Spirit is just in a good tech in because it's a 10k and it's a Blaster target, or a Blaster Blade target.
And if you need to, you can use a skill.
Yeah. Next, I run 4 Blaster Blade, because this is a Blaster Blade deck, so if you're not running 4, then I don't know what you're doing with your life.
You're not running 4, and you should rethink your life. That's what you're doing for your life.
Yep. Next, I'm running 4 Lu. 4 Lu is Blaster Blade.
Favorite pupil of Light and Dark Lu? Or Darkness, whatever the hell. Gotta say the full name, god damn it.
Favorite pupil of Light and Dark Lu.
Okay, okay, I did get it right first try. Yay.
So what this card does is when it's either boosted by Floral Paladin Flogel or Blaster Friend Barkle, you can counterblast 1, put this card into Soul and call this guy, and it gains 3k. It's better to boost with Blaster Friend Barkle because it is a 19k, and you can power it up somehow with either a Margol or the crit that came in G-Set 11, which just came out yesterday for us Ontarians,
Ontarians or Canadians, if you want to go.
Canadians.
Also calls any grade 2 blaster, so if you're running Spirit or you're going Seeker, like Blastblade Seeker, or even Blaster Dark, you can do that too.
Yeah, you call out this guy.
Does not work with grade 3s though, so Exceed is not a good, viable target, sadly.
Only grade 2 blaster units, so
Rip the dream.
pretty much. Next for my grade 2s, I run 4 Aspired Painter. Aspired Painter helps me out because he can countercharge and soul charge because of the new Elaine PG, Marin, and just all sorts of other good stuff. And when you activate his skill, he gains 3k, so it kind of makes a little magic number.
Yeah.
And he's a 9k, and you can only call him from hand and activate his skill.
So no calling him with Alt Mile and being a butt.
Yeah. I mean, you can... Oh, yeah, Alt Miles. Yeah, no. Alt Miles, I no. So for grade 1s, I run 2 Swordsman of Light, Rapier Blaster Aura, I believe her name is. This is just a blaster target. I can't... her skill is pretty much invalid for me because I don't run Alfreds.
But with Dominate being a thing, it is not a bad idea to run Alfred. Or it's also good for Aquaforce and that kind of crap.
Yeah.
Makes it a 12k and makes it a little harder to hit.
For my next grade 1 is for the new PG, Elaine. This PG is absolutely good.
It's better than sex.
Okay, rated R, people, remember that. So instead of discarding 1, you can Soul Blast 1, and it protects a Blaster or an Alfred unit, and it's just so good.
You don't have to drop a card.
Don't even have to drop the card.
It's a quintet wall, but better.
Oh, yeah.
It's a quintet wall and a perfect guard combined in one, basically.
Pretty much. And I like our artwork too. My next grade one is for Blaster Friend Barkle.
Actually, hon, you just said the artwork. I should probably.
Zoom in
Yeah.
there.
That does look really nice.
So
Here,
my
here,
next-
you want to see it?
Yeah. For my next grade one is for Blaster Friend Barkle. And hopefully everyone knows what this does, but if people don't, when you call a blaster blade in front of it,
If you don't, then look up the wiki. We're not gonna tell you.
oh, I'm gonna tell you. So if you call a blaster blade in front of this and you have a blaster vanguard, you can countercharge one. Fun thing about this card, if you have two cards, if you have a column like this and you call blaster blade in here or here, you can countercharge.
They both
two,
proc.
because timing is timing. and-
Timing is a thing in Vanguard that makes no sense.
which is freaking beautiful, and it works the same with Dorian and Blaster Dark Revenger. My next grade one.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
As long as you have a Revenger Vanguard. So my next grade ones are two Sisyphus. Stride Enablers are pretty generic to do.
Yeah.
So Stride Enablers you just pitch to stride with. Fathered for grade 3s. My starter is obviously Wingall Brave. If you're not running Wingall Brave in a Blaster deck, I don't know what you're doing with your life again.
I mean, it's also $40, so there's also those who may want to go budget.
True. If you want to go budget, I recommend Blue Scud Barkle. He's pretty good too.
I got something in my throat. That sucks.
Oh no.
Get that random thing in your throat, you start coughing on nothing, and you like hate your life for the next 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. So for my trigger lineup, I am running for the Alt Mile crit. One is very pretty SP.
Yes, it is. See, SP.
See people? SP.
These ones don't matter. That one's the one that matters. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better.
Okay, so
Thank you.
for the Alt Mile crit, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's Alt Mile special crit.
Also the glare. Jeez. I can't
Next,
see it because of the glare.
next is for Floral Paladin Flogel. Pretty explanatory. You can restand Blaster Blade when it attacks a Vanguard. It's a Cannon Blast 1, put this card into your deck, shuffle, and restand the Blaster Blade.
And for those of you who think you can do this, no, you cannot use it while Blast Blade's on the Vanguard. It has to be on the rear guard.
The
Having
skill is very,
having a restanding Blast Blade Vanguard would be fucking broken.
plus he this works with blue.
Makes
You
it
call it the Blaster Blade.
makes it 16 column with Logo makes it 19 column with Barkle.
Oh yeah. Numbers, people, numbers. Next is for
Erangel.
Erangel. This is just putting the soul, give 3k to a unit.
Oh, Erangel.
Aaron, whatever you want to call him. It's a goal. And it's, yeah, 3k to a unit when you put it in the soul. From rear guard, obviously.
So basically, if you want pressure, just run that because it replaces Margol if you don't want to run drop triggers.
Next is for my heal triggers for Maskall. I just like the artwork. I can't use its skill.
Wait, what? Do you not have the? Oh
No.
no. Oh, okay.
So for my G zone, people may question this, but I'm running 3 Gancelots. I find 3 is enough. So what this guy does is when you attack with him, countercharge 1. If you have a face-up unit in G zone, it gets plus crit, and it gets plus drive when you just swing with it. Fair cards, and then if it's
Totally
face
fair.
up in your G zone during your turn, all your units with Blaster Blade in its card name get resist.
Which makes your Blast Blades immune to Denial Griffins and Hero Hounds and all that crap.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Next,
wait, quick question.
what's up?
Why aren't you running 4 against lots?
Why I'm not running 4?
I'm kidding. You said it. I'm being a dick.
Okay. Okay, next up, I'm running 4 Divine Knight King Alfreds. This is the unit.
Alfred Holy Saber.
Whatever, I don't have to say its full name.
Yes, you do. What
You.
if people want to look it up and they're not sure and they're looking at Divine King Alfreds? You gotta say the full name, man.
I'm pretty sure Google will be smart enough and be like, hey, you forgot 2 fucking words.
Hey, you'd be surprised, man.
I know. Anyways, this is the unit that gives your Blaster Blades Twin Drive. So, good card to run at 4, and he flips over himself, so
So you only can use it twice.
you can only use it twice, sadly. Next, I'm running 2 Alt Mile.